Paul Rudd is an American actor and comedian. He studied theater at the University of Kansas and the American Academy of Dramatic Arts before making his acting debut in 1991. He received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in July 2015 and was included on the Forbes Celebrity 100 list in 2019. Born April 6, 1969, age 54 years, Passaic, New Jersey, United States. Spouse, Julie Yeager M. 2003. Children, Jack Sullivan Rudd. Parents, Michael Rudd, Gloria Rudd. Siblings, Mandy Rudd Arnold. Paul Rudd net worth $70 million. Paul Rudd. Early life and education. Paul Stephen Rudd was born on April 6, 1969, in Passaic, New Jersey, to English-born Jewish parents. His father, Michael Rudd, 1943–2008, was a historical tour guide and former vice president of TWA. His mother, Gloria Irene Granville, was a sales manager at television station KSMO-TV in Kansas City, Missouri. They were both from London, his father hailing from Edgware and his mother from Surbiton, and both were descended from Ashkenazi Jewish immigrants who moved to England from Belarus, Poland and Russia. His grandfather changed his paternal family's original surname, Rudnitsky, to Rudd. His maternal family's surname was Goldstein. His parents were second cousins. Rudd had a bar mitzvah service in Ontario, Canada. Growing up, he loved reading the British comics The Beano and the Dandy, which his uncle sent him from the United Kingdom. When Rudd was 10, his family moved to Lenexa in Johnson County, Kansas. Because of his father's occupation, they also spent 3 years in Anaheim, California. In Kansas, Rudd attended Broadmoor Junior High and graduated from Shawnee Mission West High School in 1987. He attended the University of Kansas, where he majored in theater and belonged to the Sigma Nu fraternity's Nu chapter. He studied at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts with fellow actor Matthew Lillard. He also spent 3 months studying Jacobean drama at the British American Drama Academy in Oxford. While at acting school, he worked as a DJ at bar mitzvahs. After graduation, he had a variety of odd jobs, including glazing hams at the Holiday Ham Company in Overland Park. Personal life. In 2003, Rudd married Julie Yeager, whom he met shortly after working on Clueless, in his publicist's office, where she worked. She has since become a screenwriter and producer. They live in Rhinebeck, New York with their 2 children, a son born in 2006 and daughter born in 2010. Rudd is a fan of MLB's Kansas City Royals, Kansas Jayhawks sports, and the NFL's Kansas City Chiefs, for whom he narrated the 2007 season of HBO's Hard Knocks. Rudd received a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame on July 1, 2015, unveiling the 2,554th star on the mile-long strip of plaques on Hollywood Boulevard. He said, "I remember being a kid and walking this boulevard and reading the names and thinking about what so many other millions of people thought about, which is, who's that?" Since 2014, Rudd and fellow actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan have been co-owners of Samuel's Sweet Shop, a candy store in Rhinebeck, New York that they saved from closing when the previous owner, a friend of theirs, died unexpectedly. Career. Film and television. Headshot of Paul Rudd not smiling. Rudd made his acting debut in 1991 when he starred in a Super Nintendo commercial. In 1992, he starred in the television drama Sisters as Kirby Quimby Philby. In 1994, he appeared in Wild Oats for 6 episodes. He left Sisters in 1995 to appear in the comedy film Clueless with Alicia Silverstone. Rudd followed Clueless with supporting roles films such as in Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers as Tommy Doyle, William Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, The Locusts, Overnight Delivery, The Object of My Affection, and 200 Cigarettes. He was in the cast of the 1999 film The Cider House Rules that received a SAG nomination for Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. He played FBI agent Ian Curtis in Benny Chan's 2000 Hong Kong action film Gen Y Cops. In 2002, he was cast on the sitcom Friends as Mike Hannigan, who dates and marries Phoebe Buffay, played by Lisa Kudrow. In 2006, he appeared in several episodes of Reno 911. As Guy Jericault, pronounced Jericho, the coach of a Lamaze class, then portrayed a drug lord in the film Reno 911, Miami. He guest-starred as a has-been 1990s rock star, Desmond Fellows, on the television series Veronica Mars, in the 2007 episode, Debasement Tapes. The year 2004 marked the start of Rudd's work with director-slash-producer Judd Apatow, first on the film Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy as Brian Fantana with Steve Carell, David Koechner and Will Ferrell, produced by Apatow, and again in 2005 in The 40-Year-Old Virgin with Carell and Seth Rogen, directed by Apatow. He subsequently appeared in Apatow in 2007's Knocked Up as frustrated husband Pete, married to Leslie Mann's character, co-starring with Jason Segel, Jonah Hill, Seth Rogen and Jay Baruchel. He narrated the 2007 edition of the long-running sports documentary series Hard Knocks, which featured the Kansas City Chiefs, whom he continues to support. It was the only season not to feature the series' regular narrator, Liev Schreiber. Rudd appeared as John Lennon in the comedy film Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story in 2007, and as a drug-addled surf instructor in Nicholas Stahler's Forgetting Sarah Marshall in 2008 with Jason Segel and Jonah Hill, both of which Apatow produced. Rudd had uncredited cameos in Year One, 2009, and Bridesmaids, 2011. In 2012, he starred in and co-produced with Apatow Wanderlust with Jennifer Aniston. He starred with Leslie Mann in the Knocked Up spin-off This Is 40, directed and produced by Apatow, and reprised his role of Brian Fantana in Anchorman 2, The Legend Continues, 2013. In 2007, he starred in The O in Ohio and The 10, which reunited him with David Wayne and Michael Showalter, and then in Over Her Dead Body with Eva Longoria the next year. In his next comedy, which he also wrote, Role Models, he and co-star Seann William Scott portray energy drink salesmen forced to perform community service in a child mentoring program. In 2009, Rudd again appeared with Jason Segel in I Love You Man, where he and Segel play buddies who bond over their shared love for the rock band Rush. Both Rudd and Segel are themselves fans of the band. Also in 2009, Rudd co-created the TV series Party Down with John Embaum, Rob Thomas and Dan Etheridge. He lent his voice to the DreamWorks computer-animated movie Monsters vs. Aliens. In 2010, Rudd reunited with Steve Carell for the first time since The 40-Year-Old Virgin for the Jay Roach-directed comedy Dinner for Schmucks. In 2012, he had a supporting role in the drama The Perks of Being a Wallflower, playing Mr. Anderson, a teacher of Charlie, played by Logan Lerman. He starred in the 2011 comedy drama film Our Idiot Brother with Elizabeth Banks, Zooey Deschanel, and Emily Mortimer. It was the fifth film that Rudd starred in with Elizabeth Banks. He had previously appeared with her in Wet Hot American Summer, 2001, The Baxter, 2005, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 2005, and Role Models, 2008. In 2012, Rudd signed to appear on 4 episodes of NBC's Parks and Recreation as Bobby Newport, a candidate for city council and a rival of Amy Poehler's character Leslie Knope, a role for which he won the Critics' Choice Television Award for Best Guest Performer in a Comedy Series. In 2014, he began providing voiceovers for Hyundai television commercials. He has also voiced the audiobook recordings of John Hodgman's books The Areas of My Expertise, 2005, and More Information Than You Require, 2008. On December 19, 2013, Rudd was officially confirmed as cast in the 2015 Marvel film Ant-Man. He played lead character Scott Lang / Ant-Man. Rudd reprised his role in Captain America, Civil War 2016, as well as Ant-Man's 2018 sequel, Ant-Man and the Wasp. He also co-wrote the latter. Rudd returned alongside Evangeline Lilly in Avengers: Endgame 2019, which received critical acclaim and went on to become the highest-grossing film of all time. He reprised his role in 2023 with Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania.